Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. Before I begin, I would just like to thank my viewers and those that have liked, shared, and subscribed to my channel. I would also like to say thank you to everyone who has purchased a reading with me and to all of those who have commented on my videos. Thank you so much. I don't have time to answer everyone, but I do read each and every comment. So again, thank you. This is for the sign of Sagittarius. It is a love reading. It's for the month of October going forward. Now, these energies can play out to as much as 6 months, even out to 1 whole year, but they are at their strongest within these first 6 months from the time that you view this video. It is a general reading. It's not going to resonate with everyone because there's just too many of you out there and too many different situations. So if it doesn't resonate with you, check your moon and your rising sign, please. So let's begin. At the bottom of the golden Rider-Waite deck, we have the Ten of Wands. And this is a card of feeling burdened. This person is carrying all of the lessons that they have learned on this journey, and they're tired and they're weary. But they are almost there, and this card is saying not to give up. At the bottom of the Romantic Tarot, I have the Page of Wands, and this card would indicate that it's very possible that somebody is watching you or you are watching them. Now, that could be in any context. That could be locally, that could be online. At the bottom of the After Tarot, I have the Seven of Cups. So this is a card of lack of clarity or confusion or even multiple options. So this person here has taken the wrong option because he chose the cup with all of the jewels in it. But unbeknownst to him, there was also a serpent in that cup. You see, it is wrapped around his waist, and he's holding all of those jewels. So he made a choice that looked good in all outward appearances. It appeared to be wonderful, all those jewels. But inside was a demon or a serpent. Anyway, it didn't turn out to be what he thought. This card here, the card that suggests that somebody could be watching you or you them, would also suggest that you need to take a deeper look at something. This could also be a message from somebody from your past, or you could just happen to bump into them. All right, at the center of this reading, we have the Page of Swords. Now, the Page of Swords, this can be a younger person, somebody who could be a bit gossipy, somebody who likes to talk. This can also indicate communication that you receive that is, it brings clarity, but it is not generally good news. This card can also indicate delays. I feel that this is a message, some sort of communication that was unwelcome, that made you feel burdensome, like this card would suggest, like you are carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders. On this, I have the Eight of Cups. Here, you see a person in a distance walking away, and you see this girl looking into this cup as if to say, well, what happened? I don't understand. And you see in the Eight of Cups in the traditional Rider-Waite, all those cups are neatly stacked. In this deck here, two of those cups are spilled over, and she's holding one in her hands, looking inside, like to say, well, what happened? I just don't understand. And so, obviously, this news was not good. This is the central issue, lack of clarity around this news that came. So in the past, I feel there was some sort of new beginning on an emotional level, but something went wrong here, and you are still reflecting on this. I feel that you were separated, perhaps disillusioned, and here you are tired and weary. All of those rods scattered, and you're holding on to that latest lesson. Those are all lessons, and you're holding on to this latest one, and you're leaning upon it because you are tired of this. You are weary of this. Perhaps this is not the first time this has happened, and you are looking over here at this tower moment. We begin with the tower, something that came in and shook up your world, some sort of news, some sort of situation here, a huge change. I feel like this is a lost love. Someone some sort of deception here with this person. I feel intuitively you felt it. And we have the tower on either side of this. So this is some huge shakeup that came in, something really heartbreaking here. You know, and this could even be, because we have the card of being watched, this could also represent the that you delivered this news and this other person doesn't understand what happened. Because these messages could go either way. And perhaps this person is feeling disillusioned. Queen of Swords. Traditionally, she would have been somebody who was separated, divorced, widowed, somebody who lives alone, or who was in a relationship and feeling lonely, and I feel that this is what it was. I feel you were in a relationship. This person is not a person that would commit, so they come in and they go out, and they may have done this more than once. I feel that perhaps either you or the other person made a judgment call on this relationship because you felt were not emotionally available to you. You were feeling alone in that relationship. And so this decision brought this tower moment in, and it was heartbreaking because it just wasn't what you expected. Your cup was full of love, or theirs, vice versa. I feel that for whoever's sitting in the position where your cup was full and the other person was cold, you're not happy with the situation. You're really focused on this heartbreaking moment here, which was the hour of truth. This person, not available emotionally. This person from your past. Once again, we're back to the rods and the lessons. And this latest lesson, like this one here, really hurt. The card of barriers. So there was a barrier back here because this person was not available emotionally, and the barriers still stand. Perhaps there was a lot of conflict because of this. This could have been involved a water sign. Doesn't have to be a water sign, but somebody who would be like this Queen of Cups, very intuitive, very normally would be emotionally balanced, but I feel it would be more of the negative side that you would have had there, possibly emotionally abusive. Very jealous, probably even I hear possessive, but yet they were closed off emotionally. Why? I don't know. I feel that you wanted a happy outcome. You wanted light to be shed upon this. Why were they closed off emotionally? This person from your past, who either you walked away from or they walked away from you. There's been no news, I feel. Some sort of either they were keeping something to themselves or you were keeping something to them, to yourself. There was some sort of secret here. I feel that whoever this is for, that this news really touched you on an emotional level. And that's quite evident here when I have the Tower twice here. It's like the death of something here. And yet, for some reason, you still feel you need that person. You have been weighing things up. I feel that you are trying to move away from this heavy energy, this situation. But you're still carrying all the memories of this. Obviously, you're still thinking about it. It's right in the present here. You are determined. You have a lot of power. You are determined to move away from this. Because I feel that you were lacking confidence with regards to this person, with regards to that relationship. and you move away with a heavy heart and a lot of memories that you're carrying with you. Now, once again, we have the Judgment card. Now, Judgment can bring healing for you. It is also a decision, like a final judgment for a new start. And that's here. You see, this is a Six of Swords. It's the rite of passage here. And here. A new start. Do not be afraid. A new way of thinking that leads you to successfully be able to move forward. You are the last man standing here in this battle. And you are holding that lesson and you are bringing it forward. The end of a betrayal, and the sun is rising in the distance there. So I feel that you may never know your answer as to why this person was closed off emotionally. You only know that they were, and you don't understand it. But it's not a good energy to be in. It's like the death of this, because we have Tower twice here. And your decision to move forward. To move away from the conflict. To stand your ground with your decision. But I do feel whatever side that you are on in this reading, either you are watching that person or they are still watching you from a distance. This person could be, could have an obsession with you. Why they were closed off emotionally, I don't see it here. Or you are still watching them because you have this obsession or unhealthy attachment to them. But you here in the future, this is your future role, I feel that there is an end to this. I feel that you do put this finally to rest and put it behind you. So that's it. It's a little confusing, and hopefully this has helped somebody out there. I thank you so much for watching. If you would like a private reading, the details on how to do so are in the description box below. Many blessings to you. Bye for now.